The U.S. is actively pursuing a second hostage deal as well as humanitarian assistance to Gaza. In the latest, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken held a telephonic conversation with his Saudi counterpart Prince Faisal bin Farhan about the Israel-Hamas war. According to the Saudi Foreign Ministry, during the call, the duo discussed regional and international issues of common interest, particularly the developments in the Gaza Strip and its surroundings. The two sides also discussed the efforts to deal with the security and humanitarian repercussions of the Gaza war. Now, according to a statement released by the U.S. State Department, Blinken will travel to Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Qatar, Israel and the West Bank from Sunday through Thursday next week. This will mark his fifth West Asia visit since October 7th attacks. Meanwhile, the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations said that a draft Security Council resolution put forward by Algeria could jeopardize sensitive negotiations aimed at brokering a pause in fighting in Gaza. Algeria shared the draft, which demanded an immediate humanitarian ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. The draft, however, rejects the forced displacement of the Palestinian civilian population and again demands full, rapid, safe and unhindered humanitarian access into Gaza. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, too, discussed ongoing efforts to enforce the ceasefire in the Gaza Strip with Qatari Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman bin Jassim Al Thani. Meanwhile, British Foreign Secretary David Cameron reiterated British support for two-state solution. Cameron said that he told Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to start talking about the things a Palestinian state can rather be than the things it cannot be.
And as I said, countries like Britain, part of our policy, which has always been in favor of a two-state solution, is to say there will be a time when we would look to recognize that state, including at the United Nations. That can't be at the start of the process. The process needs to get going, but it doesn't have to be at the end of the process.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.